particular price point, and for a front, just a front of the shirt, like I said, I could give me a photo quality. So it really depends on what type of image or what you guys are doing.
Well, because all he told me was that he was going to have 20 shirts ordered, and that you'd be getting in touch with me, that you're pretty good at what you do. So just from the little contact and our self-introductions, we're kind of like in the blind to do what we want to do. I'll make the final choice more than likely. That's why I sent that picture of the old T-shirt, and also there was something on. Let me pull that right up. There was something about the We Remember. Okay. Okay. Now the thing is, nobody does remember because they don't know nothing about it.
Well, the people wearing the shirts too. You know what I mean? That's the thing, is to try to get the word out. You know what I mean? That's the thing. Musa told me to just put a couple things together. I really didn't know. And I still really don't what you guys are looking for exactly. Usually I can definitely make a logo and all that stuff, but traditionally I get the logo given to me and then I just I print it. So I can really do whatever you guys are looking for. It's just a matter of you let me know what you're looking for.
Yeah, and I was kind of like hoping you went and tried some freestyle there with the ideas that we put on the old shirt. And also, because you said you're pretty good, creative-wise, for giving you free reign, pretty much, to come up with something that we can use, because the yellow ribbon is Moose's idea. Okay, and he's the money man, so, can't argue with that. The jar part, did you see with Parting Ways, and there's a jar?
I did, yeah. See, I haven't seen the old shirt that you're talking about. I haven't seen a picture of that. Did you send that in the email you just sent me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. See, I opened that up on my phone. I'm at my computer now. I'll open it up on my computer and take a look at it.
Yeah, it's just a picture, not the whole shirt. It's just the image that was on the shirt. I'll see if I can send you something that was the actual T-shirt front and back, because I think I have it.
Actually, Jack, if you sent it, that should be alright. Let me just see here. Oh, that's a cool design.
Yeah, because we sold quite a bit of those. Problem is, I'm not a pro at all. I'm just old grandpa, retired and got the time. But I do know we own that artwork, and it's nothing like owning your own design. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And also the idea that it is about these four Patriots that were forgotten, and not so much we know about it, or that people that bought it know about it. It's more so to like a fish hook, so to speak. What I'm saying is, let me try to get a picture of how to explain this. They were forgotten. There's no veterans organization, no historical society, there's no university, nowhere, and as you know anything about this. Okay, they're the only veterans in national history that's left out of the whole picture. So whatever idea that could bring this out, because it's not just four, there's actually about 5,000, but we got the land in their cemetery to do a museum there, a memorial museum. So the idea of raising funds is so that people will know. You know what I mean? And I want you to have free reign, creativity, and all that stuff. And my design is, like I said, I'm a unprofessional, uneducated old man. But the idea you can take out of that, and you're a creative artist. Go ahead and go to work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I can do that. It's like. You want me to incorporate this picture that you have here, but like that you sent me into the shirt, and maybe something like, we need to remember, or see, that's the thing. I'm
Something like
maybe as I should be, so I'm not.
yeah. Something like Forgotten Patriots.
Forgotten Patriots, okay.
You know what I mean? More about the Forgotten Patriots, because Remembering Patriots and stuff has been out for a lifetime. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we don't want to just fall in that mold. It's
Let me ask you this. This picture that you had with the guy dressed up in the uniform, do you have that digital artwork somewhere? Like, are you the one who put together the website and all that, and this picture? Do you actually have the original of this picture here?
Electronically, you mean?
Yes.
Yes. What I sent you is what I have, really.
Oh. Alright, let me do this. Let me put some work into it, and we'll see what we can do.
That's what I was hoping, yeah.
I'll try to make a new design and then go from there.
That's what I was hoping you'd say.
Yeah, no problem. Let me do that, because I just had another thing, and Moose was telling me that he wanted to get them done before the 4th of July, so, I mean, we're kind of running on a tight schedule, so it's like...
Yeah. I completely understand. And the reason why we have to have them on the 4th of July, because we're going to be doing we've collected hundreds and hundreds of old flags from cemeteries that were discarded, and we're going to bury them properly, have a little ceremony on that day. So to have the t-shirts visual and then sell them for fundraising is what we're trying to do.
Alright, yeah, let me, if that's the best image that you have, the best digital image right there, then I'll see if I can work with it and go from there.
Okay, I appreciate that.
And I'll put it together and I'll email you something hopefully later on today.
Okay.
Not too long from now.
Okay, and I'll get right back to you as soon as I get it.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, bye-bye.
are enabling us to turn what are invisible processes into visible things we can see and then understand.
To see how our world works, in this program we have taken information provided by satellites, combined it with computer models, and rendered the results in these scientifically accurate graphics. With the invisible now revealed, we can see Earth as an endlessly changing system. These images will show in great detail how sunlight, moisture, land, and atmosphere interact in unexpected ways, with seemingly local events often triggered by forces far away in space and time. And with these new insights, for the first time, scientists can begin to understand the intimate relationship between the planet and all the living things it supports.
It's really the thrill, because it matters so much, of piecing together the story of what the Earth is doing, how it's changing, why it's changing, and how ultimately that affects humans.
The first piece of the puzzle is in understanding the massive influence the Sun, from 93 million miles away, has on our planet.
The world's continuously bathed in a flow of energy from the Sun, and that warms the Earth. Everything that you can see that lives and breathes and moves on the Earth is pushed by the Sun.
Now, an electronic eye in space can measure the impact of the Sun's energy all around the Earth. One of NASA's newest satellites, named for a meteorologist, Polar Orbiting Suomi, launched in 2011, provides the view. The spacecraft is the size of a small school bus. It orbits 500 miles up, circling the planet 14 times a day. On board, it carries 5 separate sensors that enable it to see things invisible to human eyes. The light that we can see is confined to a narrow band of electromagnetic radiation, just a tiny portion of what the satellite can pick up. Electromagnetic radiation spans a spectrum that goes far beyond the familiar colors of the rainbow.
If you were to consider the full spectrum to be a line that stretched from New York City to Los Angeles, the piece that our eyes could see would be about the size of a dime. There is so much other information out there available to us, and that's in large part what these satellites do.
One of this satellite's key instruments is called CERES, an acronym for Clouds and Earth's Radiant Energy System. It detects a broad range of the spectrum, including the very short and very long wavelengths of light in the ultraviolet and infrared that we can't see. This is a Ceres eye view of the planet. Anything that emits heat gives off infrared radiation, so the Ceres data shows the Earth in shades of heat, accurate to a fraction of a degree. It reveals how the planet as a whole reacts to sunlight, both absorbing and reflecting the radiation coming from our local star.